seems like I'm making some strength improvements. I just need to commit all the way now. To do that at least one time and then build off that. So I'm just trying to get my feet off the ground by pulling on the bar and then lift myself up from there. That's all progress. But I have got a calisthenics class pretty soon, so I think I'm just going to leave it there because I'll be doing way more than just that, and that's excluding the Zumba class I've already done. There's another one on next Tuesday that I'm going to be going to. Oh, pardon me. Yeah. There's another one next Tuesday, and I think I'm going to enjoy that one now that I'm getting the hang of the exercise a bit more. Cool. Right, I'm going to wait for a bit and then head over to the calisthenics class. I've got it recording already, yeah?
Yeah.
So hands behind the back, yeah?
Yes.
Cool. And then
Lean back, straight arms, yeah. Chin up, chin, knees to the chest. Lower down your hips. Yes. Yeah, that's perfect.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's it. I would suggest holding a tuck. Just hold a tuck. Knees to chest. That's it. Drop your head back and...
Like that?
Yeah, that's it. Like on a pillow. That's it. That's perfect. And the goal is to be able to hold that without... yeah, that's good. Squeeze your glutes more. Yeah, holding it without the band is the goal.
Oh.
Yes. I filmed you sideways so you can see your angle as well, but the shape was good.
Yeah?
Yeah. Just
Ready
to...
for one more?
Yeah.
Okay. Don't want to keep you here forever, so I'll make this the last one.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, if it's not half an hour.
No.
Otherwise, I charge you for private video. I'm joking. It's okay, please. Okay, go for it. Yes. Good. Nice. Knees to chest. Squeeze. Straighten your back. Squeeze your core. Squeeze your lats. Nice. Yeah, that's it. Squeeze more. Come on. When you extend your leg, squeeze your butt. Squeeze your knee.
Okay. So kind of like a deadlift, where you have your bum squeezed like that. So
You kind of like have it like, yeah, like... So if you do it on the floor...
Right, there we go. 5:08 on the 20th September. I'm now editing the clips together to upload because I'm trying to get all of the videos out from maybe the 16th of September onward. And I've given myself a 4-hour window to do this. I've only really started getting into it like an hour later after doing my shift, but here it is. Very basically, we were just talking more about how to do the front level properly. It would have been really helpful if she hadn't ended the clip, but I didn't tell her to not finish it, so she just did that on her own accord. But yeah, I think there was enough footage on there, and I think I definitely would like to go to some of the classes that are going on. It would be nice, but I'm not sure if I would be able to at the moment because of money, but I'll see. Maybe not, and maybe I will get more footage from there. Maybe I won't, but I think it would be very helpful if I did, because that's a lot of transformational footage, or a lot of footage in which I'd be transforming my abilities with the help of the coach that's there, that I wouldn't have recorded. And I think I would like to do the same thing with the gymnastics, but I think I'll ask and see if they allow that. If they do, they do, and if they don't, they don't. It's just that this time around, at least with what was going on, the calisthenics class I went to, they said yes, that's fine. So I got a little bit of footage after forgetting throughout the whole session that I wanted to get that done. I was just trying to get to the session on time and know how to get in. I was actually struggling with that because I got there way before the time I was supposed to, and in doing so, when I would try and get let in, because that's how it works, I just wouldn't be no one was there to let me in. So I'd have to turn up closer to when the class would be happening for future reference. However, I don't remember what was said after that, other than us introducing our names and just talking here and there about me progressing. So I think I'll leave it at that, beyond me saying that I wanted to do more classes, and beyond the person that was teaching the class saying that it's just really about it being progressing, just being about consistency, which I haven't been doing. There's this thing about this soundbite, whatever it's called, about keep showing up. It's an unnecessarily motivational message, but I do actually value that message because it does it is something that I'm not necessarily doing. So I think I definitely would be helping myself out with just showing up, like they say in the soundbite, on a more regular basis than I am, which I would be doing. I'd be getting more fit with the shifts, lifting all the weights around, making sure that they're where they're supposed to be, doing the classes as well, coaching the classes, I mean, and also doing the classes over wherever I'm going. It'd be more than one place, and the swimming lessons, all this physical activity I'm doing, it will definitely pay off bit by bit. And one of my colleagues actually was saying that it seems like I'm getting stronger. I lifted 4 5 kg plates, not knowing that it was actually 20 kg. I just lifted it and it was actually relatively easy. But that's like 10 kg in one arm, on one arm each, so that makes sense. But yeah, anyway, I want to leave it at that. The rest of the footage was of me after the session, so I'll play that now. Cheers to the progress I made from the session that I did with all the other people, meeting really nice people, and the coach was really helpful as well. I think would definitely like to get back to doing it when I have the money, and I'll take it from there, along with going to many different classes that do calisthenics and maybe even, and also parkour too, in different places around the way. But anyway, I'm going to leave it there and we'll show the rest of the footage that I filmed after, which I went back to the park that I filmed that in the first clip. So cheers to the progress I made in the clip before, and cheers to the progress I made in the clips in the park that I'm about to show again, and that I showed in the first clip. But this is it from me in terms of what I've got to say now on the 20th. So back to the 16th of September I go. This video goes. Peace. A while after doing the calisthenics class, I'm just going to try and do pull-ups again. I've got a link. The person that was coaching us through the session gave me a link to calisthenics qualifications. So I've got to say shout out to that person for that. And also, I sense that I've made some improvements with strength going up during the pull-ups. I tried it a couple of times before recording. I really just wanted to go. For documentary's sake, I probably should have, but yeah. Not everything's gonna go on camera. Right, here I go. I said I wanted to make things more fun by being in the class. It definitely has. Look at that, see? That's more progress. I used momentum on that first rep, but hey, definitely getting there. Cali is performing though. Already. Look at that. I don't know if, wait. Already. Don't want them. So I'm gonna just have to do my best to protect them. Protect my hands from them. The physiological adaptations to make my hands stronger for the reps, but I'll have to deal with the rough hands 24/7. That's why I don't want the calluses. And it might be permanent too. For reference, I just use these sidebars and then I put the thumbs width away from the center of the sidebars, which I see, well, the camera can't pick up, I don't think. that's how I set up. Make my hand placement consistent every time. I'm gonna try and do it without using momentum, just pull myself up. God, that was surprising. I was trying to say, come on, but nah, it didn't work. Shoulders tired a bit, and the person was telling me that they couldn't even do it enough when they were starting off. How about just chin-ups? My head's not gonna hit anything, it's just air. The only thing my head's gonna hit is air. Oh, my left shoulder, man. I think I might be on the cusp of getting an injury, seriously. Because my left shoulder, it feels like rotator cuff or something. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm done. I've done a whole lot. And I'm actually gonna watch that front lever footage back. They told me that I could film. I didn't, because I didn't ask. I completely forgot. That was so... I could see just how much you'd have to work, just keep on going, moving on to a different exercise, moving on to a different exercise, moving on to a different exercise. Like within the first like 10 minutes, I was sweating, especially within this hoodie. I don't have any t-shirt on because from the Zumba class, my t-shirt was sweating. But yeah, I think I'm gonna end it here because I like how much I've done. And I do also have the plans I wanna make for tomorrow, because I'm going to be teaching my first class, or at least trying to, under the supervision of someone. I just have the want to try again, do these pull-ups again. I'm actually going to give it a go. I could try 3, but I'm done. I'll leave it at that. I could try 4 or 5. Okay, I can see how high I can get my head up by just using momentum. That's enough, I'm done. Wow, with these pull-ups anyway, but I do have a story. Within the calisthenics session, with the help with physical aid, I actually got my first handstand. Not caught on camera, but yeah, I'll eventually get my first handstand on camera one of these days. Maybe with and without physical aid. I think I'd be willing to film with other people on the premise that they're comfortable with that, and I don't think they'd try and use them being around against me. Same way my parents have tried to use the fact that they've helped me as my parents against me as a manipulation tactic. Even though they brought me onto this earth, they signed up for that. They still hold it against me regardless. Anyway, I want to leave it at that. I'm done. It's a session and a half. I'm just gonna lie down for a bit, chill out, and further plan out how I'm going to coach tomorrow. In order to do that efficiently, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have a deep, well thought out calisthenics session, make sure I'm physically and mentally alert to get this exercise session done. I think what I should do is research what the session's about. I know it's a full body workout, but make my own workout from there, off that, and then take it from there. Further develop my ability to coach other people. I've got to get to that point where I could do that, and then I'd be able to use my own coaching abilities, like how I coach other people, for my own self, to make an efficient workout, especially when I see it work and people would tell me that my training style, my coaching style works. I just take it from there. My plan is to go from this gym that I'm currently working at until maybe next year, have my personal training business set up, make it calisthenics oriented eventually when I get my calisthenics qualifications in classes, and then from there maybe work in a calisthenics park or even this gym that I've just done a class at. Maybe I think that'd be a lot of fun, and that could only help my ability to do anything that I'd want to do with other people's help, because I'm not trying to do it on my own anymore. I'm not trying to just be self-taught, and even then that's not technically on my own, because I'd be using other people's resources, not just going about it blindly. Yeah, anyway, I'm just gonna let my left shoulder rest. I'm gonna leave it at that, and then tomorrow go out again. That's excluding the walk. I've done so many steps today, especially from that Zumba workout. They are not playing. Oh no, wait, hold on. That's not helping. Wait a second. Nah, it won't work. No, I'll just read it out. 22,722 steps and 10.871 miles. That's like the Zumba workout I've done, the other walking I've done. It's a whole load of steps, a whole load. So yeah, that's it. And I've still got more to do. Maybe another less than an hour walk, and then that's it. I'm finished. But as for this pull-up stuff, I'm finished. Cheers to go to this class. Cheers to go to the classes more. They've got way more than just calisthenics, which I'd be interested in doing, and I'll take it from there. Cheers to doing that. Peace. I've found a place where I'd really want to keep going, it seems, from that first class, but we just do more classes and then further solidify whether I would or wouldn't want to get a membership here, because after that lesson, I genuinely am thinking of getting one. Not just buying classes, but having a full-on membership. It's worth the money, I think. Just like how I paid for the qualifications, for the PT qualifications, by gym instructor qualifications, this calisthenic stuff, I think it's worth the money. I'll be going there on a regular basis because I'm trying to be more social, and I'm also trying to live in a socially healthy way, and also I'm trying to learn. I'm not trying to do it on my own anymore, as in me just being in a park by myself only. Nah, I'm not trying to anymore. I don't want to. I like the peace and the quiet of me just doing it by myself, and I still do, but I want to have it more so in a balance, so I can learn with other people and also do it by myself. So I have my own personal goals, but I also am a part of a group that I'd want to be a part of. School doesn't necessarily teach you about how to live in a socially healthy way or healthy way at all. Not necessarily. I mean, I got a green A5 slip in year 13 in A-levels. A-levels isn't mandatory. Like, they didn't care for mental health. Psychology was no more than an optional subject during GCSEs. When I was in GCSEs, that was unheard of, at least from my perspective anyway. Now, I didn't know that there was a GCSE psychology. Not that I probably would have cared either. I was too deep in a messed up environment at home. Things weren't okay at home, and I say even now they still aren't. They might not be, the quality of life might not be as low. I really like living in where I'm living now, but still family just not living the same way of life. The beliefs clash. Also, I'm only starting to get on my own 2 feet financially, so my parents still think that they are the boss of me, when they are just my parents. Biologically speaking, they hold a lot of value in titles in parents and child, and they think from that, and also from the fact that they raised me, that I'm not entitled to have my own opinion sometimes, and I can't think my own way, even if they dislike it sometimes. But hey, even though I didn't sign up for this life, it's just how it is. And if I really don't like it, if I really don't like living with them, then I can do something about it. I really like where I live now. I like this environment a lot, and on the premise I'm outside more than I'm inside, then I think within my current situation that is the best I'd want to do. Not necessarily the best that I could do, but it's what I'd want to do. However, I'm gonna leave it there, otherwise this is gonna be massive, a whole load of storage. All right, peace. It's probably gonna be like 6 gigabytes or something, I don't know. No, maybe a couple, because it's 1080p. All right, bye. 1080p, 60 frames per second. Peace.